Welcome back to 5 Talk Street. I'm Chris Gutierrez. Living Waters Park is a new development with the mission to provide an economic stimulus to East Fort Worth. Hazel Lewis Wiltz is here. She's the developer and trustee of Living Waters Park. And Shannon Watt is also here. He's the senior vice president of Frost Bank. Thank you both for being here. Hazel, tell us more about the mission in this park and what you envision this park being.
Well, we're looking forward to it being a phenomenal location and service to the community. Not only is it for economic stimulus, but it's also to provide water and land stewardship. There's so many things that we do outside of water use and land use that we don't think about how it comes together.
And when we say East Fort Worth, whereabouts are we talking?
We're speaking of anything from east of I-35 to the west side of the lake.
Gotcha. Shannon, how much do you envision this development costing and kind of the return for the community in that investment?
The total project cost of this development is approximately $8 million at this stage, and the return to our community is really exponential. Yeah. Because it's Hazel's vision in this development is really the catalyst for that area.
Hazel, how did you come up with this idea? Where did this come from?
Actually, I'll be honest and have to tell you it was a God-given vision. Having served on zoning and being involved in the city for quite a number of years, and I recognized there were no services. Oddly enough, from Interstate 20 to Interstate 30, all the way up Loop 820, there's only 2 places to stop to eat. Where else in an area of 5 million people can you find that situation? So there was just a need, and being in real estate, I was able to identify the need.
Shannon, talk to us about Frost Bank's role and what makes this project just so special.
Sure. So Frost, we are a value-driven organization, and we care deeply about our community. And we're not afraid to get in at the early stages to help people. And so when Miss Hazel reached out to me, we were happy to help.
Wow. And the Trinity River Authority, aren't they involved in some way with this, Hazel?
They are, and we're so proud of that relationship where they're giving us a lot of technical support and advice and pushing us along, because there's an issue with watershed in the Fort Worth area. There's constant flooding in East Fort Worth, which you all have reported on multiple occasions. Sure. Aside from that, in the next 50 years, there's a 91% increase in population expected and a 71% increase in the water need.
And so when do you envision this park being complete?
As soon as you and all these people that are in the city of Fort Worth and Tarrant County and in Arlington help move it forward. We're developing it as we go along. Right. We'll have more in the springtime, but again, it's vacant land, so you can stage any project and event. Sure,
and when you have an organization, the big banking of Frost Bank behind you in your efforts, what does that mean to you?
For one thing, the first thing we start with is gratitude. Yeah. And secondarily, we look at it as validation, because we know that in the banking industry, you have to be to some degree conservative, and you have to be careful and make sure that whatever you put out gives a great return to the community as well as to the organization.
Well, we look forward to it, Hazel. Thank you, Shannon, both of you for being here. And thank you guys for joining us today. I'm Chris Gutierrez, and this has been 5 Talk Street. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.
Thank you.